Hello, friends, and welcome to Figure Study, where we appreciate the form in Transformers. And today, I'm finally delving back into Transformers Animated with Rodimus Minor. I'm probably just going to call him Rodimus or Hot Rod for the rest of this, because, but, yeah. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Animated is one of the best lines ever for Transformers toys. They look great. Most of them look great and transform really great, and they're great. Is what I mean to say, basically. And Hot Rod here, no exception to that. He is a very nice, very Hot Rod. Although Hot Rod he never really looked like a Hot Rod, really. But yeah, I mean, he's definitively Hot Rod. He's the, red, in this case, more of a maroon, semi-wedge shaped car with the giant wing on the back and the, in this case, gray pipes and the engine. It's Hot Rod. And I do actually really like the look of this vehicle. It's semi-futuristic, but not quite. I don't want to say concept car, but kind of. I like the harsh angles on it. And just the profile of it is really nice. I think it's neat how the pipes go up here instead of along the side. Although, if you look down here, there are still some things here too. And it also creates this illusion as though these exhaust pipes actually come up from the underside here and go through behind this panel and kind of continue up through here. So that's a really neat effect and a really neat look. And yeah, this is just a neat looking, not real sports car. I'm into it. It does suffer from the same problem as lots of other alt modes in that you've got this clear windshield, which I do appreciate the fact that it's clear all the way around and it isn't even broken up actually, which is kind of a neat look, but doesn't need to be clear. You don't see anything except the robot mode head on the inside, and I actually intentionally spun it around when I transformed him because I thought it was silly to have him just peering out through the windshield. So yeah, there's just no real reason for it. I feel like they could have just painted this and it would have looked better. Like a nice blue. Wouldn't have messed up the color scheme at all. But yeah. The rest of the paint, though, does look really nice. Got this gold with just a little bit, you can kind of make it out there, a little bit of an orange trim around the not quite flames on the hood. Like, honestly, I think they're supposed to be flames, but they don't quite look like flames, but that's fine. Little black and yellow for the headlights and, I guess, fender, which does not look bad. Yeah. Now, this is interesting. I can't quite tell if the rims are painted or not. I think that's paint. Can't tell if that's paint or plastic, but I think it's paint. But regardless, painted rims. Yay, I love painted rims. And then on the back, kind of a weird gap back here, honestly. I'm not entirely sure if, like his weapon doesn't store back there, so I don't really know why that's there, but hey, whatever. And then kind of taillights that are oddly silver. That doesn't make any sense. Whatever. All things considered, though, this is a nice vehicle mode. It's just a really cool shape. The colors are nice. I really like this sort of darker red, almost burgundy color. That with the blue looks really, really nice. The yellow pops really nicely, although I don't know if canary yellow is really the best choice for headlights, but whatever. Yeah, the shape, the colors, all good stuff. Underside is a bit, but hey, if you're looking at it from any other angle aside from the back, it does look pretty cool, and I do really like this effect here with the pipes that kind of look like they go through. So yeah, he is a neat, futuristic little sports car, and here is a futuristic bounty hunter that can show scale next to him, I guess. I don't know where I'm going with this. Yeah, Too small for Samus to actually fit inside and drive him. That's a shame. Oh well. Yeah, no, this neat car mode. Time to look at the robot. Alright. Transformers animated, Hot Rod, Rodimus Minor. Yeah. He's neat. He is. I mean, he's an animated figure, so, you know, odds are he's going to be cool. Now here, it's interesting because you get a lot of this orange in robot mode that isn't in vehicle mode, which is kind of nice, getting that extra little bit of color. And it is broken up pretty well. I feel like, you know, maybe they didn't necessarily need to make his tops of his feet bright orange. I think maybe they could have done a little bit in the shins paint-wise to kind of break it up instead, but you know, other than that, you know, arms look nice, torso looks nice, head looks nice. Overall, the silhouette is very nice too. He has, of course, you gotta have giant wing on the back. In this case, gold instead of yellow, which is fine. And yeah, I mean, he's got slightly weird proportions, like his torso and arms are much bigger and his legs are much skinnier. It kind of makes him, for whatever reason, in my mind, it makes me think of like a, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a naive superhero, like someone just starting out. I don't know. But he is neat. I like the color breakup. The silhouette I think is a little bit weird, but I can, you know, I'm fine with it. And I think it is neat how he's got the wheeled, God, I'm bumping stuff all over the place, how he's got the wheeled shoulders. I think that looks cool. And from the side, it also looks pretty neat because you got those pipes on his arm there. One thing that kind of disappoints me with him, and it's strange because it's like, it's more of a mechanical thing really, but like when you're trying to pose his arms, he's kind of got the gorilla arms thing. Like you can kind of bend the elbows up a little bit, but if you really want to get a better elbow, you have to bend it this way, which is fine because you can rotate the hand, but then you run into this problem where you've got this big unsightly screw hole that's just there in the way, and I don't know. That bums me out a bit. Don't really know how they could have avoided it, but yeah. Also, he desperately needs heels. He's got these feet that aren't bad, but like, there's no heel back there, so you kind of have to have him leaning forward a little bit. Otherwise, he's prone to topple. Head looks good. I mean, it's, you know, Hot Rod, Rodimus, whatever. He's got that funky kind of crown thing going. I do like, you know, I think the head looks good. The thing that kind of bugs me more is the neck, because you've got this gray for the neck that kind of goes up into the face, which is fine, but then when you turn the head, if you turn it too far, it really breaks that up and it looks wrong. Very, very wrong. So like, you can only turn his head a little bit before it just gets weird, which kind of hampers the posability a bit. And yeah, I know I don't normally talk about mechanical stuff, but in this case, it directly impedes the visual of the character, so have a reason. But yeah, I mean, I'm fine with his proportions, and I think he's neat overall. I'm just not 100% on the way certain things are broken up and the way certain things are painted. And like, this orange I think is fine, but I'm not super keen on it in the head there, and again on the feet. But he is very neat. And of course, here we have Samus. And as you would expect with animated, you know, it's a tiny vehicle that actually expands quite well into a decent sized robot. Animated's good like that. And he definitely has the animated look. You know, just the slightly odd proportions. It's kind of par for the course, really. And I'm totally fine with that. It's just, you know, some minor things, like the way you have to tweak the arms and the neck breakup. But other than that, he is a neat guy. I'm very glad I got my hands on him. I actually got my hands on him and the purple edition of Shockwave, which that will be coming at some point. And yeah, I got the two of them for actually a pretty decent price. I think it ended up being like about 20 bucks each. So yeah, not bad, I don't think. Anyway, that's enough of that. So that has been my look at Transformers Animated Rodimus Minor. Ugh. Ah, a weird taste in my mouth from that. Thank you everybody for watching. As per usual, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Any combination of those three would make me a happy Rob. And remember, art is more than meets the eye.